I am Marcus Rashford, and you are Marcus Rashford, and we're all Marcus Rashford. Yes. So this is the story that Gavin Williamson, the Education Secretary for the Conservatives, did an oopsie. What did he do? This is unfortunate. Gavin Williamson ever met Marcus Rashford. We met on a Zoom call, and he seemed to be incredibly engaged, compassionate, and charming, said Williamson. Later, Williamson's team tell me that he actually met rugby player Mario Iggiotti, not Rashford. So he confused one black man with another black man.
Well, that means he's a racist, because if there's one thing that I've never done, it's confused one white person for another white person. Never happened.
Never happened whatsoever. We have the response from Williamson's team, which is the next one. An explanation from Gavin Williamson. Now, he made a, quote, genuine mistake.
Bull, he's clearly a Nazi.
And he thinks both men are great. Quote, towards the end of a wide-ranging interview in which I talked about both the laptops and school meal campaigns, I conflated the issues and made a genuine mistake. We corrected this with the journalist before the publication of the story, which the journalist did not fix. Rashford's spokesman confirms that he had never had any direct communication with Williamson. I have a huge respect for Marcus Rashford and Mario, who run effective and inspiring campaigns, says Williamson. So, yeah, this is the oopsie.
This is ridiculous.
Because it's so funny.
I mean, literally, I've made the mistake of just various people of various races. I've mistaken people. Oh my God. Like, this is nothing.
I know, and it's such a nothing burger that even Mario just put out a tweet being like, due to recent speculation, I thought I was necessary to confirm that I'm not Marcus Rashford. It's just dumb. It's just like, confuse a person with another person. But no, because they're black, it's...
His name's not Mario either, so you're getting that wrong too. It's Maro.
Sorry. Mario. You can call him Mario now. They're moving on.
124,000 likes. What?
Yeah, for foreigners who may not know, this is apparently a big story in the UK, which is I just thought it was funny. I didn't.
What's Piers Morgan said in reply to this?
God.
Scroll down a bit, John. We've got to find out. Just laughed at right. Okay,
yeah, because it's a dumb, stupid issue. You confuse a person with another person. Ain't that funny?
I thought Piers was going to have a stupid take there.
Nah, but David Lammy has a stupid take. So let's go to the next one. So David Lammy, this is appalling. This is appalling, I tell you. How dare you?
Appalling.
Yeah. Gavin Williamson, what was it about Mario that made you mistake him for Marcus Rashford? You must be the most ignorant, clueless, and incapable education secretary in the whole UK's history.
Why is Marcus Rashford going at Gavin Williamson? Oh, no, wait, it's David Lammy. Sorry.
It's just like, okay, this has to be a race issue, doesn't it? Because
it does to David Lammy, yeah.
This is quite funny, though, because I've seen, I should have got it, there's a YouTube clip in which they sat down with a bunch of South Koreans and showed them pictures of white people, like white celebrities, who, I could recognize, and I don't know celebrities. And all the South Koreans are just like, all the same to me. I was like, well, yeah, it is a real thing that looking at people of a race that is not your own, it's harder to tell the differences between them. That's true. Yeah. But also it's just mistaken identity, so who gives a toss anyway? Yeah.
I was talking to a black footballer. Who have I heard in the news? Marcus Rashford. Maybe I thought it was him. Yeah. I mean, come on.
The other guy I think it was a rugby player.
Yeah.
I keep calling him Mario now. I think he should change his name to Mario. It's funny. Anyway, so let's go to the next one. So this is LBC. Is Gavin Williamson racist or incompetence?
Oh, come on.
Nick Ferrari. No, just mixed up a couple of guys. That's not racist or incompetent.
It doesn't show that he is a deeply prejudiced man. It's a mistake.
No. Yeah. So we go to the next one as well. There's been some funny response to this, particularly from Alastair Campbell that I wanted to showcase. So Alastair Campbell decided in response to Williamson mixing up Rashford with some other guy, he started tweeting out pictures of him with random black people and just calling them all Marcus Rashford.
That is quite funny, which is weird, because Alastair Campbell normally isn't a very funny guy.
No, Alastair Campbell, verified check mark. At Marcus Rashford, absolutely loved my burly official tracksuit, top 70 style.
So Marcus Rashford's going through his notifications like, what? I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Alastair Campbell being the spin doctor for Tony Blair, Labour Party. So this is his way of dunking on the Conservatives.
There with his little Stop Brexit t-shirt.
Yeah. Doesn't really work, though, does it? Because the left don't really get humour. So all of his respondents were just like, hey, this is really racist. Please stop. So if we go to the next one, we have one woman. They've got she, her in their bio. Yes. This is racist and not funny. 59 likes, I think it was the top vote comment there. And then we go to the next one. You got someone going, why do all the white liberals think this is hilarious? With Alastair Campbell, again, celebrating the award with Marcus at the Sports Industry Awards.
Oh dear, Alastair. That's not funny to them.
it's annoying. 'Cause, yeah, okay, it's a funny joke. When you get to make fun of Gavin Williamson.
Yeah, keep going, Alastair.
But the left don't get comedy. It doesn't exist for them. Look at the next one. This is just the tweet itself. Celebrating the awards with Marcus Rashford. And there were loads of quote tweets and retweets of people being super mad about this. I don't have time to showcase them all. Here's another one. Verified checkmark. Why are you using a black man as a political prop? 2 black men if you include Rashford.
Great question, Alastair. How do you rationalise this?
Turns out Alastair then realised that maybe this looks bad. What's interesting is those two at the time of recording are still up. There are a lot more. And he deleted a lot more. So we go to the last one here. This is Politics for All reporting. Alastair Campbell saying black people he was met are Marcus Rashford. Now deleted. So we'll go for the first one. So happy this day. Marcus Rashford and Mario were waiting tables at a wedding. And there was me thinking they were sportsmen. And then he's got some picture of a couple black guys who I don't know. It's just like, okay. And another one. Christ, will Marcus Rashford stop asking me for selfies? Like, if Gavin racist, that's your criticism, Alastair, for mixing 2 people up who are black. He doesn't have any defense, that's the thing.
This is not the own you thought it was.
No, another one from Alastair. Had a fantastic chat with Marcus Rashford about education policy. Some guy who's not Marcus Rashford.
I love that he's making Marcus Rashford a meme, though. He's the one who's doing it. Was it Gavin Williamson just made an honest mistake, and he's like, yeah, I could meme this.
Yeah, that's funny.
All black men are Marcus Rashford.
So the last one, Alastair Campbell had a great time at the Marcus Rashford Museum in Jamaica last year. What a guy, next to an image of some guy who I don't recognise.
I wonder why he was so excited about this, though. This is just silly.
There were loads of them. That's the thing. It's just some silly mix-up. Dumb story. Okay, the press is going to say, is this racist? Okay, of course they are. They're fucking bored. Then you have the normality people who are just like, oh, okay, what cares? And then the Labour Party are just like, yeah, all black people. Marcus Rashford. And now, yeah, it's a meme. And I think you could run with it. And what would be the defence? You'd be like, no, don't worry. I'm still making fun of Gavin Williamson. I swear.
Yeah, Gavin Williamson's way in the rearview mirror at this point, isn't he? Though that's the thing. Like, now we're not talking about that. Now we're talking about you, Alastair, and black people.
All black Labour MPs. Marcus Rashford, David Lammy, Marcus Rashford. Does this apply to women as well? Could we take it that far?
Kemi Badenoch, Marcus Rashford. Like, who knows?
Nadia Whittam, Marcus Rashford. Yeah. Barack
Diane
Obama.
Abbott.
Barack Obama, Marcus Rashford.
Anyway, to get Diane Abbott 2 left football boots.
Yeah, kind of a dumb story. I just thought it was funny. We are all Marcus Rashford now.
Yeah, well done, Alastair. Really enjoyed that.
If you enjoyed that segment from the podcast The Lotus Eaters, you can go to prelotuseaters.com and get access to all our premium content.
Things like our book club, where we examine classics like Aldous Huxley's Brave New World and examine the themes that underpin it, and now we're getting worryingly close to that, or modern books like Mark Sidwell's The Long March, which is how exactly we ended up in the current cultural situation we're in and what conservatives can do about it. Or you can check out the other series we have, such as our Contemplation series, where Hugo and Josh decided to, in the latest one, have a look at an examination on the ways that other elections have been rigged for no reason at all. Or you can check out our Epoch series, which is one of my personal favorites because this is where I get to talk about history. And I love talking about just random things from history. And one of the great things we can do with this series is talk about those things that aren't so often discussed. So, I mean, you can talk about Xerxes' army, the vast army that invaded Greece during the Greco-Persian Wars. Or we can go through things like Herodotus' view on the Scythians. Who are they? You probably don't know, but they used to be quite an important people a long time ago, and they're very, very interesting. We've got some really good reports about them. Or we've got premium podcasts, which is things we generally don't want to put outside of the paywall because we might get in trouble for them, such as the list of things that Alex Jones was right about. Or we do just very interesting discussions because there are things that we do lots of work on. Another one is that I'm particularly proud of is where Christopher Hitchens, the famous new atheist, would have fallen during the modern culture wars, because he probably wouldn't have been very woke. But we also have lots of interviews and articles and other things on the website that you can sign up to enjoy, and we're really proud of them.
So if any of that sounds good to you, go over to lotuseaters.com and sign up for as little as £5 a month to support us keep the show going, and also to get access to all the content. Thank you and goodbye.